Okay, so I just want to interrupt this actual video with this car cover. So I got this car cover from Amazon. It's like $79. Um, and it's nice because I'm not really a fan of car covers because they tend to like scratch. That's my belief. It's they like scratch the surface or the paint of the car. But I have to do this because I have like a cat that goes to the garage and then climbs over the cars. So I think this is one way of protecting the car. So this one, I like the reflectors. So if you're gonna be parking like outside, they can see the car. So it has some reflectorized side mirror, also in the front here. Yeah, basically the hood. Mine's a little short right now because I have the roof rack. So if you don't have the roof rack, that should cover all the way down. Yeah, so side mirrors all covered up all around in here. And at the back, it has reflectors also. So that's going to be helpful. At least some warning. And also, it has this zipper. You have access to the driver's side door, and you have a zipper in there that you can just open and flip it open. Yeah, and the material on this one, let me show you what's the material inside. So I never really owned a car cover before, so I'm not sure if this material is good or not on the car. So you be the judge, or let me know in the comment if I got a good one or not. But for me, it is soft. So let's check it out. Okay, so I unzip it, and here's what it has: a plastic zipper on here. I think just to help to avoid scratches. Here's the lining on the inside. Feels like a soft cotton thing in here. Yeah, so it is soft. I think it doesn't scratch the paint. So yeah, because I know some car covers, I saw some, they are like just this material from the outside, and the inside is like the same, but this one, it's soft cotton like lining. So yeah, so if you like to purchase this also, I'll put the link in the description below. Yeah, so basically it's a custom made or custom cut for the Rav4. Yeah, so I'm liking it, at least to help the car from getting any scratches from the cat. Yeah, so I'm happy. This should work, I guess. Alright, now let's go back to the actual video. Hello, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to install these lights. So let's check them out. Okay, so we got this Power-T interior LED. I got this from Amazon. And these are the one that goes in your liftgate. So what we got in the box is user guide, basically. So just a detailed user guide here, instruction. We have the actual stuff, the actual LED lights. And we have the supplied cable. It includes some fuse line here with an extra fuse in there, as you see. So come on, let me show you where this actually goes. Okay, so this light panels replaces this particular cover. There's two in here. So those are replaced by the actual light. So it will be very helpful because, as you know, our factory light in here is not really helpful. you can upgrade that, which I'm also gonna do that on another video. But for now, we're gonna work with the one on the top one in here. All right, so let's proceed. So first, what we need to do is we need to remove this panel in here. So we have to remove this, and there's one in here that we have to remove. Then just pull it out. We also need to remove this panel in here so that we can fish the wire over here. So we have to fish the wire here. Then we're gonna remove the panels on the actual door so that we can run the wires that powered the lights. All right, let's go. Okay, so we need a 10mm socket to remove the screw in here. Then we just need a flathead screwdriver just to pop this one out. There you go. Just keep that aside. And then again, the socket wrench. Okay, there you go. Just put that aside. Then we just need to pull this one out and figure out the wiring. Okay, so we're gonna remove this one now. Try to use some panel remover. There you go. So just pull this out. All we need to do is to access this actually, so that's all we need. So we don't really need to pull it out. So we just have to remove this too, so that we'll have access to the actual wiring. And then we'll remove this, fish the wire. All right, let me remove that. Okay, so to remove this, if you can see this, it's a different shade. That's where you actually gonna put your pry tool. I'm gonna try to use this pry tool. I think it's a little thick. Yeah, that's a little thick. Let me use a thin one. Okay, so I found the thin pry tool in here. There you go. Just be careful. There you go. So we need to just access this. So we're just gonna unplug this, and we're gonna plug the piggyback that goes there and powers the actual lights. Okay, so to do this, here's the piggyback wire. So we're gonna plug this in here, and then this goes, no, we're gonna plug this there, and then this one to the original, and this end will run up there. All right, so we're gonna connect this from the inside, so we need to get that in there. All right, there you go. Clips in, and we're just gonna need to fish this here so we can connect that back, and we're gonna test before we actually wire it up. Okay, so now that we fished this here, we're just gonna connect the original one. Okay, so I connected the light. There you go. So there's power in here now. Now we're gonna test the other one after we put this up here. All right, so we need to remove this. I can just probably just pull this one out right now, I think. Not sure. All right, so what I did is I removed this clips from the headliner so that I can pull this one down and run the wire in here. So as you can see, I have a mess in here, but yep. Then we're gonna fish it through here. I think I'm gonna use this instead of this, I'm not sure, but this one is bigger, so I'll check what I can do on that. Okay, so I fished the wire on this side because this one has a bigger hole or hose on it. Which this one, it didn't work. So we're gonna work on this. So we're gonna remove these panels now so that we can connect the wires. All right, be right back. Okay, so to remove this panel in here, you're just gonna need to pull it. There you go. And the rest will follow. So I have to remove this too, which this might fall on me. So I'll do this one by one. There you go. So I'll do this side first so that something is holding this. I don't know. I'm thinking that it might fall, but might not. So yeah, then we're just gonna fish this here, which I'm gonna put the actual plug so that I have something to connect it into. All right. So this is the plug that I need to connect that. So make sure to align it, which is the proper connection. So red, there you go. Okay, so there you have it. I put in the plug on the wire. Make sure you got the correct orientation. Make sure to pair it first to know where to put the positive and the negative wire. And then we're gonna fish this on there, on the top, so that we can just pull it out. I think I have enough wire. Right, so, well, be right back. So I'll put this in here, okay? Okay, so here's the wire now, the harness. So I run it here, just on one side, then I let it split on both ends. So I got this one out dangling in here. So just need to clean that one up in there. So probably I'm just gonna tuck it in here. So I think that's the best way to do. So just put zip tie on this side here just to have a cleaner finish, and basically that's it. So let me just complete the wires. I'll do a test before covering up everything. Okay, so this is the panel, LED panel. So what we need to do is just plug in here. Then we're gonna test it. There you go. So now it's connected. Okay, so they won't light up, so I'm gonna check the fuse if that's the problem. Okay, so figure it out. The fuse that's on the fuse thing in there, the fuse holder, it's busted. So now it works. So it's touch activated, and you can actually control this with the you can control it together with the main one in there. So when it opens, this will light up too. So we'll test those. Yep, like it. So we're just gonna finalize the install, then we're gonna test them if there will be any issues. All right. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just finishing it up. So I'm putting on the covers. So as you can see, we have the lights on and they're bright. Well, let me turn off my lights here in the garage. There you go. Yep, they are bright. So let's test. Off. Now let's turn them on. It is bright. They are bright. I hope the camera can see that, but yeah. So if you want to purchase this, I'll put the link in the description below. Yeah, let me finish up. So don't forget to put back your headliner tabs. Yeah, it's a lot easier to remove the tabs, all three tabs, to access that grommet in there. So again, just a recap. We remove or pull the side panel in here where the light is. We connect the piggyback harness to get power. We run the wire here on the side. Then we fish the harness in here to get it here. And we got the wires wired up on this side and install them. And again, double check your fuse before you install it, because it might be busted. But yeah, so everything works fine. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Again, I'll put the link in the description below if you want to purchase this. Thank you for watching.